Yo, 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 yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Mike Check Hook. I got a very, very, very special guest joining me on the show today. Lyndon Arthur. He's 12-0, 9 KOs. He is a
Yeah,
Frank Warren fighter. So he will be fighting on the December 22nd card against Carl Frampton and Josh Warrington.
yeah,
How's it
yeah.
going today, sir?
Everything's good. Everything's good. So how are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. For all the American fans, let us know like how you started boxing, what got you into boxing, and just like the roots of boxing for you.
Yeah, I started boxing when I was 17, 27 now, so I've been boxing quite a bit. My brother, my older brother, he boxed. He boxed when he was younger. He never carried on. No, so boxing's always been around the family. And then my coach, come and got me when I was messing about and doing nonsense on from where I live, and walked into a boxing gym and took it from there. Took it from there. Boxing my life around. So we've gone from wherever it was to where we are now, and it's a good thing.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now you had some pretty good success early on in boxing. You were a part of the GB amateur team, right?
Yeah, yeah. I was on the Great Britain team for around, I say, about 2 years. 2 years, boxed for them a few times. It was a great experience. So, yeah, I enjoyed it. It was good. You're around um, Commonwealth champions, world medalists, Olympic champions, Olympic medalists, stuff like that. Yanni Joshua's, Joshua Buatsi's, Andy Fowler's, etc. I could name a list of names, but there's what come to my head right now. But yeah, that was a great experience for me. 2 years. That was on amateur circuit, two ABA finals. So we're doing all right.
Did you compete against any notable names when you were?
Yeah, but the one that you'll know, Joshua Buatsi. I boxed Joshua Buatsi in about 2014, 2015 in our national final. It's a competition we have over here in England called the ABAs. You know, good fight. I had with him. I lost. He beat me, but we'll get that back one day.
Uh,
but
so, so that's a
yeah,
fight you will want to revenge
yeah, we'll
down the
get
road.
one day. I'm sure it will happen. Joshua Buatsi is a great fighter. But yeah, that's the name that I know that you'll know. Most
Ab-
notable name in
Absolutely.
English boxing.
So how did you end up hooking up with Frank Warren and getting a part of Frank Warren's stable?
Zelfa, you might know my cousin Zelfa Barry. He's already with Frank Warren, so
Okay.
it just seemed like the right thing to do at the
Was
time.
there was there any other suitors that were after you after the GB and amateur thing was over?
I feel like the GB, it leaves a lot of doors open for you, and you can kind of, as long as you're good and you perform good, you can kind of go. Just there's various promoters you can go with, but just at the time, Frank Warren was where I went.
So how do you feel being with Frank Warren now? Do you think he's moving you at the right pace, giving you the amount of fights that you want?
Well, with Frank Warren, I've got his 4 fights a year. I'll have with him, and then I can box on other shows. So as long as I get them in, and sorry, I got a phone call. As long as I
No
get them,
problem.
in, as long as I get them in, and you know my other fights with the Frank Warren fights, I'll be moving at a good pace. I'm moving at a good pace for my career.
Now there is another light heavyweight on Frank Warren stable that everybody knows about, Anthony Yard. Is that a potential clash that you may want down the road? I know you guys are on the up and up, so you guys not trying to like fight each other right now, but say 10 more fights down the
Most
road, is it something?
most definitely, it's a fight that I will look for in the future, and it's a fight that I'm sure that the English fans and everyone else wants. Once I get to a stage where a lot more people know me, that's a fight that everyone will want, and everyone should demand, as long as we both keep the winning ways, and and both keep looking good and whatnot. I'm sure it's a fight that will happen. It's a fight that I look forward to getting into. I feel like the British fights once the fire gets going in the two fighters. I think it's an amazing, it's a beautiful thing. It's a competitive sport, and I think with the English fans, the way they get behind the boxes, it can make for a good fight and a good everything, good all around atmosphere around the whole thing. So I'm sure it will happen in the future.
Now, recently, Frank Buglioni retired from boxing. He's was a he was the British champion. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Light heavyweight, I think it's Callum Johnson.
No. I'm saying Frank Buglioni was,
Oh yeah,
what,
he was, yeah,
and
yeah,
now
he
he's
was,
retired. Like,
yeah.
what did you make of him a return at such a young age?
It's obviously what he felt like he needed to do at when he did it not long ago. He must he might, you know what, again, because he's so young, he might come back. He might come back. Some people just need a break. Some people just need a break, and hopefully will come back, because you know that's also a good name that probably in the future would like to have fought. But it is what it is, and hopefully whatever he does, he's healthy and he's good. He's doing what he's doing. But hopefully again, people that sometimes when you box for so long, you just need a break from it. You just need a break from it, because it can get our body. They're not meant to go through what we put them through. You're not built for this, so sometimes you just need to rest and to recover and recoup, and it possibly a comeback. But good luck to him in whatever he's doing right now.
Now, outside of the Yards and Boatsies and Callum Johnson, is there anybody on the domestic scene that you would want to fight coming up here soon?
These just it is what it is. There's no one that I'm gonna call out and whatnot. But and I'm sure that you know whoever you can only fight. I won't say nobody's, but you can only fight unknowns for so long before you have to be in a fight. You have to be in a fight with someone of a name, and I'm sure that will happen. And when it does, I'm sure I will come out on top. But again, I'm looking forward to fights like that. I'm
Where
looking
do you
forward
see
to it.
yourself on the British domestic scene?
Pardon?
Where do you see yourself, or where do you rank yourself among the British light heavyweights?
I rank myself highly. You know, I believe that I'm good enough, and with the right experience, I will be with the top fighters in the British scene soon enough. I'm confident in my ability, and I'm confident in my team, and I'm confident in where I believe I can go. I'm confident in myself, my mindset. So it's just a case of getting the experience and the right fights, and I'll be up there very soon.
Is the British title something that you will want to capture?
One 1,000,000%. I mean, in the ideal world, I'd love to get the English title, then the British, then the European, Commonwealth, world. I'd love to go up like that to get the right experience, but it doesn't always happen like that. So, be it the chance comes up, it might be sooner than I think. It might not be, but again, I just feel like I need the right experience, the right fights, and I will be up there. And once I get there, I'm not wanting to leave anytime soon.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, speaking of like world titles right now, we
Yep,
got Bitter Beef as the IBF. We
yep,
got the WBC just changed hands. Prayers out to Adonis Stevenson.
yeah, Donna Steve. Yes.
Got to WBC. What's sanctioning body or what belt would you want to go after? And does one belt mean more than another belt?
I think everybody in boxing wants a WBC. I think that's the most prestigious belt, as you hear a lot of boxers say. That would be an amazing thing to do to achieve. But again, becoming a world champion is where be it the IBF, be it the WBA, WBO, WBC. It's something that I would be immensely proud of, regardless of what it is. Um, and I believe I will get there eventually. Um,
Absolutely.
but yeah, the that's my son.
What's going on? What's going on, little man? How you doing?
Not saying hello. No,
And then,
but
no,
yeah,
I got this cookie right now. I ain't messed
yeah,
up.
yeah. Well, yeah, man. Any world title, it's again, it's hard to keep a world title than it is to get one. So
Absolutely.
I look forward to the challenges once I do get there.
Now, on December 22nd, what can the fans expect from you? Because I'm definitely gonna be tuning in and watching because the whole card plays on the ESPN app now, so I'll be able to see every fight. So
Okay,
definitely
wicked.
gonna be tuning in.
Just a explosive, and I will not look to go the rounds with the guy that I'm fighting. So just look to get an explosive finish and an explosive performance in. Nice boxing and nice power, all of that.
All right, now before I let you go, I like to play a little game with all my guests. You know what I'm saying? Just to give the
Okay,
people a insight on what kind of personality are you having
okay,
and what kind of person you are.
okay, no problem.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right, now when I was a kid, my favorite cartoon or TV show was
Tom and Jerry.
Tom and Jerry. Wow. My favorite movie is
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels.
Lock, Stock. Hey, that is. I'm surprised you know about that movie, man. Shout out to it. Had so many stars in that movie, bro.
Yeah,
It was
yeah, yeah,
ridiculous. All
yeah.
those guys went on to do a lot of.
Amazing things,
I'm,
amazing things.
I'm
All of them.
man.
Yeah,
That is one of
yeah.
my favorite. And then they threw the guns in the river. No, they threw the guns in the river. Okay, you totally got me off track. If I had one superpower, it would be
To fly,
why fly.
just to be able to go anywhere in the world at any given time. Sometimes you need to get away from things.
If I could listen to only 3 albums for the rest of my life, they would be.
Shit. Get down, get down. Nostradamus.
Okay.
Reason being, because that was one of my first albums I ever listened to. Like rap got me to rap. Stop messing about,
Just
please.
turn the lights up for
You
you.
know what I mean? 3 albums. Get down. 3 albums. The Locks.
Okay.
The Locks. And it's got to be a U. It has to be a UK. Just you know what, a UK mix, a UK rap mix
Who's the hottest UK rapper right now?
in the whole of UK.
Who popping right now that everybody like, yeah, he that guy.
Well, my friend bugs him along, so I have to shut up. I have to salute him. I have to salute him. So I think he's one of the hottest right now. I advise you to listen to him. I like, and you know, there's a lot. There's too many to pick from. There's too many to pick from. You have gigs. There's many. There's many.
Okay, okay. If I could only eat one thing for the rest of my life, it would be.
Chicken rice and peas, Jamaican dish. Not I'm not Jamaican, but that's my dish. That's my dish.
Got you, got you.
Stew chicken.
The first thing I do in the morning when I wake up is
Brush my teeth.
okay. The 3 most important things in my life are
My son, my mom, and just being successful in life and reaching my full potential.
if I could live in any period in history, it would be
What was that again? Sorry.
if I could live in any time period in history, it would be
This is a strange answer, but the Victorian times, and I'm infatuated with it.
talking about like the Vatican and stuff.
Just like just like yeah, just have you yeah, just that kind of stuff. That kind of stuff. I've got some weird reason I like it. When I see it, I like it. So
What's your favorite TV show right now?
you know what? I don't even really watch TV. I don't
Okay.
really watch it. I'm more watch just like films, DVDs, Netflix, stuff like that.
All right. And my final question for you is: boxing has changed my life. How?
It's changed my life because it's changed my life. It's given me structure. It's given me dedication. It's took me away from all the bad stuff that I was doing when I was younger. And not regardless of where I go from here, I will still have been successful in what I'm doing. And it's, you know, a lot of the, if you would have asked a lot of people what have they been doing, would I be so, shut up? I love you, I'm on the thing. If I would have asked a lot of people what I'm doing, what I would have been doing now, years ago, they probably would have never said this. So, you know, it's regardless why I'm successful in this.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, man, thank you for your time. And if you got any social media that you want to give out, go ahead and give it out and let the people
Yeah,
know when
yeah.
you will be fighting, where you'll be fighting, and where they can watch you fight at if they can't make the show.
Okay, yeah, my Instagram is Lyndon LYNDON VA. My Twitter is Lyndon Arthur. My Facebook is Lyndon Lewis VA. Get at me. I'm fighting on the 22nd of December. Um, on the Frampton Warrington undercard. Or Warrington Frampton undercard, sorry, and you know, keep supporting, stay with me. It's gonna be a successful journey and a fun one.
And I do got to apologize to you, man. Your little boy May stole your interview, bro. I'm telling
Oh
you,
yeah,
man.
it's okay.
Hey, man. Thanks for your time, brother.
No problem. Thank
Have
you,
a great
sir,
night, man.
and you too.
All right, peace out.